Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Pat, or, well, you guys probably know me. Player 2, owTreyalP, Player 2 spelled backwards. You probably know that by now. Yeah, no fancy intro, no fancy music, no fancy anything. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is quite serious. The name of the title of this video right now is not, fake at all. It's 100% true. I'm terrified. Absolutely scared. So what the heck am I scared of right now? Well, what I'm scared of is the ruling of what's been going on between YouTube, FTC, government, America. That's been going around on the internet for the past week. Well, yeah, probably about the past week or so. People don't know it's a thing called COPPA, which is a child. Is a child law to make sure that companies cannot take data and information online of children, which is perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, you would never want that in the world. But basically what is happening is that is being applied to YouTube right now. That's being applied to YouTube. And YouTube is basically, well, it's basically saying that you can't make content anymore that is directed towards children. Now, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. You can't really make stuff about children, but for directed towards children, which is perfectly fine, I guess. I guess we can work it out. But the problem is now, well, first off, too, the fact that you get if you go too overboard, that's too mature, you'll get demonetized. But now if you go too kid-friendly, you'll get hit for a kid video. So it's like there's this little tiny middle ground that we don't know anything about. And basically, if the FCC finds that you are making kid content and you're saying on YouTube that you're not making kid content, you'll be fined like crazy, so much money per video. So thousands upon thousands, $100,000 per video. And it's just, well, altogether, it's tens of thousands of dollars. It's really ridiculous just how much money you could get fined for this. And basically, too, your channel will be labeled as a kids channel on YouTube. If your channel gets labeled as a kids channel on YouTube, you're kind of basically done for on the channel on YouTube, which is really sad because you lose so many features that you would normally get on YouTube, which is you lose sub boxes, you lose your comments, you lose your stories, you lose personalized ads, you lose recommended videos, you lose likes and dislikes. There is so much that you lose if you get labeled as a kid-friendly channel, and it's very scary. It is very, 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 very scary to think about what could happen. Now, I'm not sure how this is relating towards me personally. I know thousands upon hundreds of thousands, millions of YouTubers at the same time are thinking right now, sitting at their chairs, wondering if they are safe as well. And I'm just relating this to myself personally. For everyone else, I support everybody. I really hope everything works out so that nobody gets hit with this, because this is our jobs. This is our jobs. We're basically getting super punished for just working. We're just trying to make a living. We're getting super punished for it. So if we, so if I'm just talking about myself right now, I wish the best for everybody. I'm talking about myself right now. I don't know if this channel, owTreyalP, Dragon Ball Z Anime and more, will actually fall under this this category. I really don't know. Because on the channel, you could argue, I do Dragon Ball type content, which is people punching each other. People are dying all the time in these videos. And, there's always punching, there's death. Some games even have a little blood going everywhere, and that's definitely not for kids. That's definitely not for kids. But I do a lot of my videos on Roblox and Minecraft, which people can argue immediately that that's for kids because a lot of kids play it. Roblox especially, I could tell you, I've known people that play Roblox that are very young. Same with Minecraft. But at the same time, I know people who are my age and older that are playing Roblox and Minecraft. It's such a weird thing to talk about because we don't know what's good and we don't know what's bad. According to the FTC, when it has the law for COPPA, anything that has to do with animation, video games, toys, computer games, music can be labeled as kids. So it's up to what the FTC wants to say. They feel like one person is doing this, like one person plays Roblox, and it's not kid-friendly. It's not kid-friendly, but another person can be doing, that's looking at this, another person looking at another channel that does very similar stuff, can label that channel as kid-friendly and get heavily fined, or just, if YouTube finds that you do kid-friendly stuff, you can get your channel basically destroyed from the inside out, and nobody would ever know, because nobody would see the channel anymore. Nobody would ever know that you were gone, because YouTube is taking you off the market, basically. So, like I said, I don't know what our channel falls under. Like I said, you can make an argument one way, you can make an argument another way. I'm going to obviously argue the fact that my stuff is not, it's not for kids. I'm going to argue the fact that it's not for kids because I do content, on Dragon Ball, Naruto, anime stuff, that, is not like, slice of lifey, like happy-go-lucky, like, go to school, everything's fine. Basically, it's, I do stuff where people punch each other, superheroes, super villains, bad people, good people, like, there's a lot of that. And I'm going to argue the fact that it's not for kids, but it is honestly not up to me. I'm going to say right now that my stuff is not for kids, but someone else can say that it is. So I really don't know how I'm going to be able to survive this. Basically, we have until December 9th to know a final answer, because they haven't really said anything. They haven't said anything regarding, this law ever since like a conference from last week, which is absolutely terrifying to watch, by the way. Absolutely terrifying to watch, because one of the commissioners, the FTC's, or spokespersons, I don't know their correct title, but basically they're saying that YouTubers are going to be getting consequences for doing what they do. Consequences. That makes it sound like we are bad people. That's literally what it sounds like. It makes it sound like we're bad people. We're just normal people, especially like the gaming section that I'm currently a part of. The gaming section, it's just people playing games and having a laugh and wanting people to laugh with them. Yes, we are doing this as a living, so we are getting paid to do so. Well, we're getting paid through ad revenue and possible sponsorships and possibly donations too to do what we do. But the FTC might see that as a criminal act, which is really kind of sad to think about. It's kind of a criminal act. I've never thought I would ever think that YouTube, by the way, YouTube is a criminal act. Yeah, don't be a YouTuber. You're going to go to jail, or you're going to get fined extremely. That's absolutely insane to think about. That's absolutely insane. And that's why I'm absolutely terrified, because I don't know. I really don't know what the FTC will label my channel as, or YouTube will label my channel as. I don't know the FTC's take yet, because we won't know until December 9th, where everyone's comments. By the way, I'm just going to lay this out right now. I'll leave a link down in the description below for you guys to write a comment to the FTC yourself, so that you can write a comment and say that this is a bad thing, and you can, submit it, and they'll get, a response in there. I think there's over 300,000 people that have done it. We need more people, definitely for certain. We need more people to do it for the FTC to listen, because we could be yelling at them all we want, but it's up to them in the end. And we won't know until December 9th. They extended it to December 9th. And we are going to try our best to see if we can live out this. Now, this isn't YouTube's fault. This whole thing is not the YouTube's fault. It's the FTC. YouTube is just doing what the FTC is requiring them to do. So labeling our videos as kid-friendly or not kid-friendly is something that they have to comply. It's the law. Like, you can't really argue with the law. So, I mean, you can get lawyers, but you can't really argue with the law too much. So they're making us do this. They already got fined like almost $200 million for this allegation, but they're taking it one step further to start targeting the individual creators on the platform instead of YouTube itself, because they already targeted YouTube, and now their next, prey is us, which is really sad to say. Now, I'm going to talk right now. This is, once again, just going to be directed towards me. What happens if my channel does get marked as kid only, or I get in big, or this channel gets in big trouble for some god-awful reason? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if videos will continue on this channel. For right now, I'm going to continue videos on this channel like nothing happened. Some of the roleplay stuff might get delayed because, you know, that takes minutes. That takes like hours and days to like sit down and do. And a lot of us that do the roleplays, we're all in the same boat. We're all kind of terrified, so we don't really have the headspace right now. So bear with us. It will happen, especially the ones that I announced, like the Dragon Block one that I announced. Bear with me. It's coming, hopefully. It's coming. It's just this whole thing has just got my head messed up right now. So I can't really, you know, sit down and do that right now because I'm terrified of what's to come. Excuse me. So if we do get marked down, I mean, okay, first off, if we don't get marked down, we'll just do exactly what we did. You might see that the channel's content might turn a little more mature. So there might be some more, you know, there's some language out there that might be a little bit different than what I'm used to saying on mic. It'll take me a while to get to that point because I'm so used to not doing that because I've never done that. Like, you know, it's been years since I've ever, like, you know, hit a record button on a YouTube video and, like, you know, talk like not thinking that I have to, like, you know, I have to, like, watch my voice and everything and try to talk a little bit more professional in my eyes. But we have to, I might change it up a little bit, change up a little things here to make it so that it's a little bit more mature, so it abides by YouTube's guidelines. Kind of funny enough, I tried doing this already in my video. You guys watched the Naruto, Project Naruto video that came out yesterday. Fun freaking video, getting to do it again with the OG anime squad, minus Damien because he's still currently doing Navy stuff. It's so freaking fun doing it again. But alas, we decided that we wanted to take it and make it a little bit more mature so that we abide by YouTube's rules. And it got freaking demonetized. So we are going to try to figure out why that was the case and what I can actually do. Because I think, like, oh, this is the idea. This is what we're going to do. Got demonetized. I don't know, guys. I really don't. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure this out. If we don't get in trouble, everything's fine. We'll just keep doing what we're doing and try to grind back the owTreyalP to its former glory days. If it doesn't, if we get hit and bad things happen on January 1st, by the way, if January 1st comes and we get hit, we'll have to figure out what we're doing. So for the time being, though, I feel like I'm going to be grinding a lot on Twitch, my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/owTreyalP, because we have to think of backup plans just in case this does happen. And regardless, I love streaming, so why not have as the backup plan to try to save our brands? We're trying to do what we can. There will be content going on that Twitch channel that is different than what's on YouTube. My attitude will be different than is on YouTube because, you know, I'm streaming instead of just recording a video. I'm actually streaming, so there's going to be, like, you know, a little bit more relaxed Pat. So, and a little bit ragey Pat, too. Kind of cool to see both sides. So, we'll see. We'll see on that. Feel free to check out the Twitch channel. Leave links in the description down below as well. Just twitch.tv/owTreyalP, just like how it is on YouTube. Nothing different. Same logo as of right now, too. Same everything. So we are going to figure that out. And, you know, if things are fine, things are fine. Everything's good. January 1st, we're all good. If bad things happen, that's my go-to plan for now. I have to see exactly how I want to approach this. I really don't know. But I really don't want this to end. I really don't want owTreyalP to end. I know we've been going through a rough patch for quite some time now, but I really don't want this channel to end. This channel's my baby. I've given my entire life towards this channel, and I would hate to see it go because of a law that I don't particularly agree with. So we will have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out. That being said, though, this is not goodbye. It's not goodbye. We're still going to do videos on this channel like nothing ever happened. Feel free. Everything will be okay for now. We're still good for now. We still got to grind out the Christmas season, so we're going to do that. But for now, just have that in the back of your head. Something might happen to not just me, but hundreds of thousands and millions of people are going to be hit by this. So we're going to have to see exactly what happens. But on that note, guys, thank you, every single one of you. If you watched the end of this video, really do appreciate it. Thank you, all of you guys. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Take care, everyone.